What up YouTube, it's your boy Sleep back with another video, and today we're reacting to the white savior of Gen Z. Insecure maxing is crazy. Let's see what clavicular, however you say his name, let's see what he's getting into, because they say that he's racist. I have yet to see a racist clip, except for that one with Dean. You acting like a coon, need to chill out. But before we get into that, go ahead and hit the subscription box below with the bell to the side for notice squad to like this video. We is almost at 1K. Let's get there. With that being said, let's see what this video hitting for. Let's go.
So clavicular is
Yup, this is the clip I was talking about, bro. Damn, you looking up at the damn, how tall is he, gang? Or is he just short? There ain't no way.
Gen Z's white savior. Instead of talking about his recent arrest or the Gator incident that happened
Hold on, because you're gonna get the info right now. You just doxed this kid. Hold on. Height 6'1". So then damn, how tall is Dean?
Talking about his recent arrest or the Gator incident that happened in Florida, I wanted to get to the root of what clavicular is doing, and I call it insecurity maxing. The phenomenon known as clavicular is a product of a single man's insecurity consuming him, and the large quantity of mentally ill white youth on the internet enabling this insecure man because he
just looks toxic, bro. He look like a Twilight Joe Goldberg game, like definitely. But he tons like this, like a South Cal kind of guy from Cali, but apparently he's from Florida, so I don't know. Flobama hit ass.
Resonates with them. And let's be honest, the whole looks maxing thing, it's all white supremacist adjacent stuff anyways. I've seen non-white clavicular fans, but they're lobotomized. And as for myself, I grew up in a black household.
All right, see, I think that the looks maxing thing is kind of cringe, you feel me? The whole, but at the end of the day, I don't think that is based on whatever you just said, white supremacy. It's just looking better, gang. Slim your face up a little bit, you feel me? Do a little face routine. Now the hammer on the head and beating your head with the hammer and all that, that's a little too much, gang. You feel me? But ain't nothing wrong with self-improvement, you feel me? Now when you be doing all that extra stuff like hitting the face with the hammer and whatever that last TikTok, look back to TikToker, I forgot what his name is. That video went a little crazy, I ain't gonna lie. But as long as you ain't doing too much, it's cool.
And I'm black, and my mom tells me how gorgeous my face is a lot, so clearly I'm not the target audience. I digress though. Today I got a whole bunch of clavicular clips for you to see, and we're just gonna figure out the depth of his mental illness. Comment for the algorithm. Does this photo look familiar? It probably does, because it's his mugshot and everyone is using it as a thumbnail. I decided to do it too because I wanted to join in on Fun Chat. Obviously I'm gonna do this differently because I definitely could talk about how he was arrested or how he shot an alligator, but I think that's too drama farmy. So instead, let's just talk about insecurity maxing. Rather than confronting the fact that he is deeply insecure about his looks by going to therapy, clavicular would rather destroy his body with a copious amount of synthetic substances. It's really crazy because this is transhumanism. This is the dystopian body modification stuff that I be talking about. And before I get to the meat and potatoes, let's just see what clavicular's parents have to say about this.
But did you say you were gonna get, like, that you were gonna do a surgery?
A double jaw osteotomy.
Yes.
Yeah, I haven't gotten around to that.
Are you still like in the mindset of that is something that's on the list of things you want to do? Or
he dressed like a frat boy.
It's really just been a matter of, you know, stuff with my career. Like I don't really even have a passport at this point to leave the country, so I have to handle a couple.
You've never had a passport, or do you?
My parents took it away. Actually, they ripped a couple pages out of my passport when I started, you know, telling them I want to get plastic surgery. They were like, okay, fuck this.
No, you're not going out. You're not going out to Turkey. You ain't going out to Brazil. You ain't going out to none of that. Dominican Republic, none of that.
So I'd have to address a couple issues before anything like that were to take place.
So not only is academics a weirdo, but it's pretty odd that he's a black man and he's just chopping it up with a white supremacist. And yes, clavicular is a white supremacist. Looks maxing is basically modern day eugenics. It's about maxing out your look to appease a white beauty standard. There's an objective max, and that max is envisioned as a white person. Back to clavicular though, it's pretty crazy how his own parents would destroy a part of his passport to stop him from harming his body. I could really end the video here because honestly that says enough. His own parents are willing to destroy his passport because they don't want him to looks max. years. It's just real unfortunate that looks maxing is.
It's not even looks maxing, bro. You're probably like what, 20, 21, 22. You born in 20, 25. I said 2025. 2005. Sheesh. Damn, 8 years younger than me. You 20 years old, gang. What is you doing a jaw surgery for, gang? Like, you're going the extra mile.
His life.
I need the shot. I need the shot. Let's see.
Brew attack.
Dude, genuinely, I'm not getting hard. What is going on? What is going on?
All right.
Hey, give me the gun.
Just, like, put it... Oh, I give you the gun?
Yes, give me the gun
You know
so I
how to do
can
it?
turn
You know
it.
how to load it? The insulin needle is stuck into saucer needle.
What is that?
Bro.
That's half an inch, no?
Oh shit, big ass needle, yeah.
Push it down like this. So this
Yeah.
the suspension goes inside, and then you just click that.
Click the button.
Yep. And you hold it. For Yep.
So he basically gave himself a meat injection while he was surrounded by a bunch of weird white people.
That's weird.
Serious? Of dystopian. A bunch of white people are gathered around clavicular.
And they're all dressed the same, gang. I'm pretty sure that's his shirt. That's a little okay. Cause what? Is this the guy with the fake muscles and shoulders? Is that him? No, it don't look fake. But
Obviously because he has clout, and watched him do a meat injection because he destroyed the natural blood flow in his body. I guess they don't take rhino pills no more. This is mental illness, and this is Gen Z's white savior, because the core audience are bigoted white teens who have been indoctrinated into thinking they have to be this alpha male who radiates testosterone. It's really sad actually, because Clavicular's health is at stake. All the harm he does to his body in the pursuit of looking good will catch up to him. And I said it in an older video, he proved natural selection is real. Okay, before I play this clip, what do you think will hit your ears? What do you think this audio will be like? I'm gonna play it.
Yo, what the fuck?
Ooh. Bro, I'm telling you, it's coming back so quick. Ooh.
Man, you're looking wide, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Easy.
and it's just the regular, just in the back, just gassing them up. Why you take your shirt off? Gang? Okay.
Now, minus the clear
Regular
homoerotic
as
energy
hell, like-
radiating from this clip, why is Clavicular LARPing as a Baki character? And what's with this distorted funky music? And why is this dude in the background?
See, now we're adding that to the list because what's LARPing? I thought LARPing was kind of role playing. Is that what it is? People like LARP in public events, like lizards or Dungeons and Dragons. I said lizards, wizards or witches, Dungeons and Dragons, and all that. I don't know.
Saying how wide
But LARPing though, we adding that to
Clavicular
the
looks.
list.
That's literally the homoerotic energy I'm talking about. He doesn't look good. And the caption says he's beating the decaying allegations after basically overdosing on steroids. That's not healthy, bruh. None of that stuff is healthy. Now I want to be on my spiritual shit for a second and just say that the language that these niggas are normalizing about the self is really crazy. I'm the first nigga
That's
to troll,
the thing, bro.
but
Then you supposed to be a boxer, bro. You always got that cup in your hand, always doing dumb. That's what I'm saying, bro. You gotta lay off the liquor, bro. You gotta lock him, dog, because you doing pretty good with the clip farming and stuff. You know how to clip farm now and get attention. You just gotta keep that. You gotta redirect that into something positive, bro. Because that liquor make you do some dumb stuff, gang. You don't even know how to hold it. You probably just started drinking. Like, damn. You just probably started drinking. That make a lot of sense. Now you got the old heads looking at you kind of crazy, slapping you, punching you, fading you up. You can't do nothing about it.
he has a bunch of people apparently casually telling him he was decaying prior to this.
What does that
type
mean?
of negativity are they perpetuating on the self? This type of negativity is what he's living and functioning in, and regardless of what anyone says, he cannot do that long term. The money can only fill the void for so long.
I'm getting meth again. I don't give a shit. I'm just gonna start doing math every single day like I used to. I actually did. I think I might have some meth. Let me call and see if I have any.
And he's also taking meth every day, or at least he did take meth every day. And let's keep it real, he's
Why is he saying that like it's just nothing?
promoting this stuff.
I mean, that's what he does. He does it. But I don't know.
This is all part of looks maxing. He's trying to max out every part of his look to achieve the perfect build based on white beauty standards.
Don't
And
do
that's
that.
why he's the white savior of Gen Z, not the black one. Okay,
Saucy.
so this next thing, I just need you guys to bear with me for a little bit.
Saucy.
Do you remember that Jewish personal trainer, Harley Pasternak? In the past, he had threatened to...
I'm going to help you with one of. I'm going to help you one of. I can't read today, bro. I'm exhausted. I'm going to help you one of a couple ways. First, you and I sit down and have a loving and open conversation. You don't use cuss words, and everything that is discussed is based on fact, not some crazy stuff that dumb friend of yours told you, and you saw in a tweet. Second option. I have you institutionalized again where they medicate the crap out of you and you go back to Zombieland forever. Play date with the kids just won't be the same. What kind of text is this?
institutionalize Kanye West again, where they would...
This was to Kanye West? Whoa, that's dark lore. Whoa. What? Have you institutionalized again? Damn, that kind of make a little sense. Man. He kind of exposing stuff right now. Whoa, nobody's talking about this though. They too focused on the album.
medicate the crap out of him, and then he would go back to Zombieland forever. There's a clip of Clavicular talking about a bunch of drugs he does, and that's what I imagine when he says medicate the crap out of him.
So right now I'm just doing Adderall 30 milligrams a day. I'll usually dose it 10,
What?
10, and 10. And that last 10 dosage is kind of variable.
That reminds me of Jack Darty, bro. He used to be doing that to the whole crew. Just slinging.
Whether I'm doing a stream or not, or whether I want to go to bed early, whatever, it just allows me to control it a little more. I use something called selegiline, MSAM, which is an MAOB inhibitor. It basically blocks your body from breaking down dopamine. That's a transdermal patch. I use pregabalin to block some of my excitatory neurotransmitters so that I'm able to sort of be a little less anxiety, a little more low inhib, and it makes me easier to interact in public.
And he just keeps going on.
Seems like he got social anxiety, and he's trying not to like do too much, and he's trying to medicate himself into being nonchalant. That's what I got out of it. Like, bro, just calm down, bro. If you got anxiety and stuff like that, and you got medicated off of stuff that you prescribed, okay, then do that. But doing all this extra stuff, going the extra mile just to looks max, bro, y'all be losing me.
On and on about all the drugs he takes, and it's evident he has some type
Sipping on that Serato water, gang.
of problem. The heavy drug usage is telling me that. And I'm not even anti-drugs. I smoke a little weed, and I've been around niggas that be... You feel me? So it's like, I'm not anti, but this is next level. And the thing with Clavicular is that at times...
You look like he going through it with that cup. Why are you doing that to yourself?
You can see a Freudian slip, a moment of clarity, if you will, that behind all the money and all the drugs and the white goer hose, there is a deeply troubled man who is enabled by his own swirling mass of negativity.
She manipulated me. I keep falling for it. I can't do this. These fucking bitches just want to fucking take advantage of me because
Are they like, I'm just lost, gang. He's having a whole conversation with his chat while the husks are behind just looking at him. I don't understand I don't know if they understand what's going on. Like,
I can't do this.
like breaking down on stream, gang.
Fucking bitches just want to fucking take advantage of me because I don't understand. I don't understand the world. I just do all this shit. They take advantage of me and they don't give a fuck.
You gotta be on something.
None of these girls give a shit about me.
I like to see people's faces when I wake up in the morning.
This the downside of getting rich, gang. Because then, like, you don't know if the people that's hanging around you really mess with you for you, gang. And it's just like, damn, when you realize that, you open your eyes and then you get out of that. and you just look at everything for what it is, and you're like, damn, do these people even like me, bro? What are they here for real? Da-da-da-da. It's a scary thing, gang.
And like, just, maybe I'm alone during the day.
So you're very codependent.
Yeah, like,
Okay.
that's why I like living with my grandma.
Where's your grandma?
I was about to say, and they don't even care what he's talking about. Like, he's just opening up, and y'all just like Blondie, you're not even.
Where are you from? Where is she here?
She's in Massachusetts.
That's where you're from.
Yeah.
These OnlyFans girls just want to be around for like, my status, for my viewership, for my money, and they wouldn't want to hang out off camera or if I didn't have any of that. And, I was getting pretty sad.
It says a lot, right? You see how much he's going through just to look like this, what he's going through, just to do all that. And it still don't mean nothing. Like you're doing all that for nothing. That's crazy. I guess.
Camera,
That's
I was
depressing.
crying a little bit about it.
You did this on camera?
Yeah.
Really?
And the thing is, it's like, I can show vulnerable moments.
These 3 clips are very, very interesting to me. Starting with the first one, Clavicular is clearly under the influence and venting to the camera about how he's lacking genuine affection from the women around him. And then in the following clip, in a very ironic way, he's talking about how he misses his grandma to what can only
That's a little sad, gang.
be the same archetype of women that he was just previously venting about. And then finally, during that interview with academics, the way it looks to me, the nigga has a mask on. It's a facade, because those aren't just vulnerable moments. That wasn't just a nigga having a bad day. How do you vent about missing your grandma to the same hoes that you were just venting about and still be in this
Maybe he was talking to his chat.
same lifestyle? There is no end to it. There's something wrong with this guy. The lifestyle isn't for him, but he engages with it. He's self-aware, but he doesn't stop, and that's called cognitive dissonance. But I can tell you why Clavicular won't stop anytime soon, and why he may even self-destruct. And it starts with an interview he had on Channel 5 with Andrew Callahan.
When you wake up every
Man, what is this fit though, dog? Shoes probably cost more than my outfit right now, but I ain't even gonna do it, gang. Cause what? But still, who is this guy? He said, Channel Who News?
single morning and you take a look in the mirror, you wake up.
Interview he had on Channel 5 with
Channel
Andrew
5.
Callahan.
When you
Fox.
wake up every single morning and you take a look in the mirror, you're 100% satisfied with every single thing. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, more or less.
Okay, dude. All right. Well, I guess that's just, if you want to be completely disingenuous, I guess. Is that what you're telling me?
It starts with
Single morning and you take a look in the mirror, you're 100% satisfied with every single thing. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, more or less.
Okay, dude. All right. Well,
I mean, it's something that we can all change, but
I
some
guess
people are
that's
fine with
just-
how they are. They accept it. There ain't nothing wrong with it, dog. Everybody got to be a looks maxer, gang.
if you want to be completely disingenuous, that's fine with me. I guess there's just no.
But the news do got a way of making you feel like you got like an issue. I'm talking like a diagnosed issue. So you might come around and say you crazy. How many Monclesi shirts you got, gang? Word. Just taking out the pack.
Point to continue.
All right. Thank you for your time.
I didn't even know they make button ups like that. Collar shirts. My man's look like he just got drafted to Ohio or something. Like draft day had like he just committed. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, bro.
No worries.
he decided to end the interview early because Andrew was content with his physical appearance.
I know that don't say what I think it says in the corner, bro. Bro, these guys got to be stopped. Look at this. Hold on, y'all got to see this. What does that say? MWO. Hold on. Mog world or okay. Add that to the list of words. Gang. Mog. What? Oh, that's already on the list. Yeah. Mogging. That's the fact that they got the logo and all that is crazy. But bear with me, gang. We getting right back. Back right. All right.
Appearance. If it isn't clear by now, Clavicular realized that anyone with a semi-functioning brain does not actually partake in looks maxing. Not everyone has this deep insecurity gash in their spirit. Clavicular was projecting here. That's why he was surprised. And even though that negativity bubble he's in will hurt him long run, that's what he's comfortable in. The harsh reality that this is just internet mental illness that will hopefully and eventually fade is probably too much for him. So the cycle continues, and he has a sobering moment on stream. And then he realizes again that the people around him don't really mess with him, but they mess with his moment, because that's all he really is. He's a moment, and who knows how long this moment will last. That's really all I had to say though.
Damn, that's a lot of depression. I see why he would feel that type of way. Damn, when you put it like that, like damn. You gotta say it like that for. You just be popping these shirts, gang. Popping them at the pack. That being said, that's the end of this video. Make sure y'all comment down below your thoughts, leave a like, and hit the subscription box below with the bell to the side for Noti Squad. We're almost at 1K. Get there. Discord in the description. Original video in the description. Lock in. Let's get it.